What's good? Oh, what's good? What's good? What's good? I just got back from AX 2024. I ain't gonna lie, this was one of my first cons that I went to in a minute. So I would say, I don't know, bro. If I were to rate it, I ain't gonna lie. If I were to rate it, I'll give it like a solid, like a 8.5. I ain't gonna lie. I miss a few panels. I'm not gonna hold you. I had missed a few panels, you know. I was really disappointed with the Bleach panel. I didn't get to catch that bitch because, you know, you feel me? I wasn't in tune with the con culture. You feel? I wasn't in tune with that expo, anime expo, comic con, whatever the fuck, like con in general culture, bro. I didn't know these fucking geeks, bro. These fucking, bro. Let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you, bro. It's okay to be a nerd, just don't be a fucking geek. Oh my god, all these fucking geeks were just like lined up at fucking 8 a.m. in the morning and piss out, bro. I went in that shit like as soon as the Bleach panel started, right? It started at like before 10 a.m. Like I at least seen like an army of niggas just lined up at like fucking like 9:30 or some shit, bro. Not letting any other nigga get in. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? This shit didn't even officially start. But you know what? I should have known better. Cause my dumbass, bro. Let me tell you, bro. This little game called RE Fantasio that was the source of my entire downfall. That I couldn't enjoy that event to the fullest. Cause the amount of time I had to wait for this fucking game. Oh my god, just to play 15 minutes. You know what? You know what? That's my fault. You know, that's my fault. But I fucked up, bro. I fucked up on that. I waited a fucking so long to play only like 15 minutes of gameplay, bro. I waited online just like 15 minutes of gameplay, just to put a hypothesis in, just to say, okay, that shit was I. I don't got SMT5 and like I don't got SMT5 and Persona 3 Reload. Like I couldn't just wait till that shit drop till I play it, my nigga. Like nah, that was my dumbass fault. Like, bro. Gonna be a long ass video, bro. But yeah, other than that, yeah, the event was fire. But like let me tell you, bro, that whole day, yeah, I missed the Bleach panel, you feel me? I missed the FGO panel. That was gonna be a replacement if, you know, if I fumbled Bleach, which I did. And then there was a long ass line for FGO, and then they weren't accepting any more people in, so I fumbled that. I ain't gonna lie. So all I had really was the little mini games or throughout the event, and then the Kondansha went to the WIT studio. So yeah, overall, yeah, that day it was gonna be pretty mid if I didn't attend Dandadan, bro. So like, boom, let me tell you, bro. I went to the Crunchyroll panel premiere, right? They were showing a bunch of animes I didn't care about. Like, it's like the whole, I ain't gonna lie, it's like the whole con was trying to troll me. I'm not gonna hold you. And like, they showed me a bunch of animes I wasn't really looking forward to. Like a bunch of dark romance shit, some ecchi shit. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about that. I was just there, bro. Like, okay, I guess. Like, show me the meat, beans, and potatoes. You feel me? Like, the shit ended. I was like, the real reason why I wanted to stay at the Crunchyroll panel was to be so I didn't have to wait in line for the Arc Skies panel that I wanted to go to. But lo and behold, I looked down my phone, right? Went on Twitter, waiting in that cold ass room. That cold ass room, bro. I don't know why niggas just be in that bitch just chilling like that, bro. Like they got like them niggas from fucking shivering. Like shivering like I was in fucking like Beyond the Wall Game of Thrones on some shit, bro. Fucking Iceland or some shit, bro. And let me tell you, I look at my phone. I seen Dandadan. And I'm like, hold up. Wasn't a fucking Dandadan world premiere supposed to happen in this fucking event, bro? Don't tell me I missed that shit, bro. I was calling, I got dead ass. I was speaking out loud. I was I was by myself, solo dolo. I said some shit out loud. Don't tell me I missed this shit, bro. Just like that. And like I was scrolling down. I seen July 6th. I'm like, oh my god, it's today. I don't know what time, and it was 7 p.m. I'm like, bro, at this point, I was conflicted because where I was at, it was like fucking, I think like 5:30 where I was, so like an hour and 30 minutes before this shit start. But now that I'm in touch with, you know, con culture, And like now I know, like, yo, an hour and 30 minutes before a big panel is about to start is like fucking 30 minutes. So I better all out it or I'm gonna miss out. It was between me just staying in the panel I was at versus, you know, watching Dandadan. So I'm over here conflicted, like, yo, I better think of a solution in the next in the next 30 seconds, my nigga, or I'm cooked. I'm cooked. So I was just conflicted. So I kept on reading the post of like what the Dandadan panel was gonna show, because I was, you know, I was looking forward to looking at the Dandadan panel, and it was gonna be one of the big most anticipated things at this shit. So I was like, and I, you know, as a YouTuber and reviewer, I would want to like catch, you know, like an anime, mind you, like an anime centric and, you know, content creator. I was thinking, yeah, I would love to catch that shit over, you know, fucking Arc Skies. So like, you know, I said, hey man, hey man, fuck Arc Skies shit, bro. I'm out of here. So I quickly went to this. I asked the security guard, yo, are they still giving out 18 plus badges? Like, what's the vibes at? And they said, oh yeah, they should be giving out some out. All right, bet, thank you. I just rushed out of there, bro. And like I could, so luckily they were still giving out 18 plus badges, as the will of God himself was watching out for me. They were still giving out 18 plus badges. I could let that bitch, like, cool, you feel me? The whole fucking Legend of Zelda item inquiry notification popped up with the got that bitch. I ran, and it's so crazy because the whole time throughout that event I never ran for something. If anything, I did a little jog, you feel me? Because, you know, you feel me, the hose was there, bro. So I wasn't trying to give the hose the ick, bro. So like, you feel me? But at this point in my mind, I was like, nah, fuck that shit. I'm gonna use my athletic background and just you feel me, run past all these fucking nerdy ass niggas, gooning ass niggas, cause you feel me, I can tell, cause, you know, no disrespect to anybody, but I was probably like one of them only niggas there that does some type of physical fitness. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? You know what? I never ran for any of this shit in the for the panels and shit, but for this one, nah, we out type shit. And let me tell you, I brushed past them whole ass. I'm telling you, I bet, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I even seen some niggas trying to like run and shit. I was out running all of them niggas. Like I was moving. Like you would think I was fucking Khan in that episode of Bleach where you took over Ichigo's body for the first time. I'd have ran way past, bro. I was going like them niggas. I was going like them niggas in Devilman Crybaby, bro. Like them niggas weren't seeing me in a race. Like, nah, G. So yeah, I went to the JDW shit, wherever the fuck it was, some type of big ass hotel. You feel me? Went in there. I went in the elevator. I didn't know where the fuck I was going. I asked some couple of people that were like taking the elevator up, whatever the fuck. Like, yo, is this the way to the JW Diamond or whatever the fuck? I forgot what it's called. Diamond, Platinum, whatever the fuck. Like, they were saying, oh no, man, it was actually in downstairs. And I was like, fuck. And then there was laughing and shit. Because I was literally like, yo, I don't know where the fuck I was going. And they were trying to give me advice. You know, cool people. I fuck with everybody at the anime con, bro. At the anime expo. Don't get it twisted, bro. But yeah, so I quickly went down, asked security, yo, where's the diamond? And he said, oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll direct it to you, bro. Thanks, bro. Yeah, so cool. Security, everybody there was cool as fuck. I fought with everybody. Everybody at the anime expo chill as fuck. I took some pictures. They didn't mind. You feel me? Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, so I rushed there, and at the fate of God, I seen, like, I was out. You feel me? Even though I did that little fumble of going to the wrong elevator and shit, I still seen there was still a halfway point. I said my God gifting speed force managed to like get me where I needed to go. You feel me? So long story short, yeah, I went in the line. I ain't gonna lie, there was still a bunch, like hella niggas over me. I'm not gonna hold you, to the point where I was like, damn, am I gonna get interest in? Like, what if I get up to the like to the checkpoint and only for them niggas to tell me, oh, sorry, we're full and shit? I would have hated that shit. Yo, imagine if I were to miss Arc Skies and Dandadan, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I would be seeing red. I ain't gonna hold you. I would like I ain't gonna lie, bro. All them niggas who are walking past me, they nah, bro. I would have been seeing. I would have been crashing out. I ain't gonna hold you, but nah. Like, I would have. If anything, I would have taken my L. I ain't gonna lie. I would have probably like taken my flight back early. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah. So long story short, I got in that bitch. You know, I was hype as fuck. You know, I showed him the clip on little YouTube shorts. If you know, I went in there. Energy was crazy. I went in there. The first couple of minutes, they were showing like a panel and shit. Since I'm telling you, like, since we couldn't record, I'm basically like telling you like what we're seeing while before episode 1 started. Yeah, like the devs came out, you feel me? They were talking about what they did, how they drew the anime. They were showing us a never before seen footage of, you know, the gross scoping and like, you know, how animation works, how they drew the character. I think they were showing like, you know, Turbo Granny, like their sequences of how they rotoscoped, how they turn her head this way, turn her head that way. It was like, I ain't gonna lie, they were doing a lot of yapping, but it was good yapping. Like, yeah, like we here, we in this bitch type shit. Like we one of the developers, bro. We get a first, never before seen footage and shit. You feel me? Like we move, it's lit type shit, bro. So like, it was lit. I personally really like the panel stuff that they were talking about. As a dude who wants to get into, you know, not necessarily animation, but like, you know, in the manga industry, I want to be like one of the mangakas and shit. I really appreciate it. I like when they do like extra shit like that, you know, talk about, you know, like how they went about, you know, animating this particular scene, or how they went about, or what were their struggles, what were the weaknesses. As an artist, you definitely should pay attention, because it's definitely something like you can look into and like put it in your own craft. So like, I really appreciated the panel bits and picture and everything. I had a cool ass seat, bro. So let me tell you my seat, bro. It was like, I would say the 5th or 4th block. I wasn't too far and I wasn't too close. I really fucked with my spot. I was like the first one out in the end, so I could see everything clearly. I had a big ass screen to show like the anime, like to show the episode and everything all face front, so I didn't have to worry about squinting or like looking all the way over in the stadium type shit. So I had a good ass seat, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I seen everybody clearly. At the end, they took a picture with everybody, like a group pic. I have my hand out like this. I don't know if they're gonna release that shit, but if they do, hey man, you might see me in there. I ain't gonna lie, you might see me in there, bro. You feel me? But now getting into the episode. I watched the episode before like a month early, bro. A month or 2 months early, whether you're going to a month earlier and some shit. And bro, that first episode, I ain't gonna gas it. I'm not gonna go sit over here and gas it. You know, if you watch Dandadan, you kind of know what it is. You know, it's like, you know, it's a light, you know, high school action adventure. You feel me? Like, you know, the fighting ghosts and shit. I'm not gonna sit over here and say, oh, it's 100% unique. But like, if we're before I get into how I felt about the episode and everything, I will say it. Sorry, I'm a little sick. Somebody at Anime Expo got me sick. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm kind of recovering now. I just got a little cough. But yeah, if I'm gonna sit over and talk about like how, you know, like the plot points of Dandadan and everything, in my personal opinion with Dandadan, I find this aspect, like its gimmick, I find really unique. Like they're mixing supernatural. They're mixing supernatural with sci-fi. I find that part really unique. Yeah. What I like about Ken is that like he will come off as like a nerdy ass nigga at first, but then when he locks in is when he gets, you know, that show. He kind of reminds me of Kenshi from World's Strongest Disciple. Like he'll be a nerdy ass nigga at first, but when he has to lock in and protect his friends and shit is when, you know, his character really shines. And I am really excited. I think Low key, I think I like Ken a bit more than Momo. Momo's cool and all, you know, she a cute girl, you feel me? She's kind of like a Garu, you know, if you're in the anime culture, you know what it is. Basically like a female delinquent and shit. The difference is that they have the stereotype that they go from boyfriend to boyfriend and shit, and that's kind of her character. She just can't, you know, you feel me, shorty. Short. Shorty just can't find a nigga, you feel me? She just trying to find that right one. And like, I'll tell you about the twist in the ending, but yeah. Overall, like, the episode is fire. Everything about this episode, like, I'm trying so hard not to like spoil it for the people who haven't read the manga and everything. But if you read the manga, you kind of know what to expect. I personally, I read chapter 1. It's definitely one-on-one to the manga. I didn't really see much differences from the episode 1, except for, of course, like the animation. But like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Science Saru, they didn't get me. If I'm being honest, they didn't get me with. I ain't gonna lie, Science Saru, they didn't get me with Scott Pilgrim anime. Not with, you know, the animation. More so the plot. I really don't know who was behind the plot of Scott Pilgrim. That shit was dog shit. I ain't gonna lie, the only benefiting factor, the only good factor with that show was that the animation was clean. Like, some of the action sequences and everything, but like the plot of that Scott Pilgrim show was just so ass that I forgot everything about that show. If I'm being honest, like, yeah, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, they didn't really get me with the Scott Pilgrim shit, if I'm being honest. But this one, yeah, I was locked in. I ain't gonna hold you. I was super locked in. I like the plot. I like the characterization of the, you feel me? And it's only episode 1. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, everything, like, if you were to compare this with, if you were to watch this one-on-one and you never seen anything Science Saru did, but like, you would say like, yo, I would think Studio Trigger done this whole, like, this shit was fire. Like, everything I seen about this gave like big Studio Trigger vibes, and I don't know if I'm being like if I don't know if I'm being a head ass to compare it to a different animation studio, but that's just my first impression. Yeah, like, everything about, like, I don't want to go on ahead and dick ride it. I really want to like say what I need to say without spoiling it. But yeah, this show right here is one of them ones, bro, and I ain't gonna lie. And I hope Studio Trigger, I hope Science Saru sticks to its guns. I really hope they if this episode is gonna be as good as this and throughout the whole season, I really hope you know, it's not one of those situations where one studio works on season 1 and completely different studio works on season 2. I'm not gonna fuck with that, bro. I'm not gonna fuck with that, because, bro, they might as well make this show their main their grand oasis, bro. Like, they might as well, because, bro, like, this is one of them ones. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, if I have to find somebody to compare it to, it would be Studio Trigger. Like, if you're a fan of Studio Trigger animes like Kill la Kill, you know, old school FLCL season 1, big like Studio Trigger energy. That's the one thing I keep on. I'm sorry, bro. I just keep on comparing it to it. Because, bro, it went off like the colorization, like how they use their colors, like how how it has some type of camera panning, kind of similar to Chainsaw Man, like how the camera would like move what the character is doing. And the thing is, bro, Turbo Granny had to be one of the funniest characters in the whole presentation, because he kept on talking about eating a nigga's weenie off, eating a nigga sausage off, bro. Nigga love me off, bro. So it's like she just kept on talking about, oh, let me nibble on your weenie on some kinky shit. I ain't gonna lie. The whole thing, and like, so long story short, they both end up meeting the things they wanted to see for the longest, Momo gets abducted by a bunch of these weird ass aliens and shit. And I ain't gonna lie, this was the most art. Ain't gonna lie, it was a little ayo in this scene. If you know what the scene I'm talking about, it was a little ayo. Everybody was feeling like Drake in that one, in that one instance right there. I ain't gonna hold you. It was a little Drake. It was a little Drake-ish right there. You feel me? But everything happens for a reason. So like bro, let me tell you about the scene that my favorite scene in there, bro. It was a scene where like Momo and if you read the manga, you know this one what I'm talking about. But like Momo was trapped in a chair about to get, R-worded by the aliens, right? And like her, but as soon as they were about to do that, like her phone was ringing, right? And like it was and it was from Ken, the boy. And like as she was getting abducted by aliens, she was like meeting up the aliens. It was a contrast to Ken, where he was getting possessed by the ghost. So Turbo Granny is her name. So like as he got possessed by the ghost, Momo's phone started to ring, right? And like the aliens picked it up, and this nigga Ken, like got out from the phone on some on some siren shit, bro. On some Sadako, you feel on some Sadako shit. Like he done got out of the mobile phone, and this shit was so lit. Like it was a callback to those Japanese paranormal like stories and movies and shit. Like you dead ass got out of the phone like a siren, and you took the alien's neck and like shoved this shit. And yo, I'm telling you, that shit was the hypest moment. I'm like, that was crazy how they did that. Episode 1, fuck it, yeah, I'll give us a 10 out of 10. It's a great way to start the series out. Simple plot point, not too complicated. Aliens, demons, and shit. And they're mixing aliens and demons together, the spirits and all that shit. So it's a very unique gimmick. I'm definitely looking forward. To episode 2 and 3 and beyond. But like, hell yeah, I might even go ahead and pop or read the manga. But yeah, yes sir. This shit was fire. Definitely look forward to it if you haven't. I'm here to say this is we got peak. We got peak. And that's no dick suck. That's no I'm not backed by Viz. I wish, nigga. The fuck. Hey, pay my bills. Hey, Viz. Hey, fuck with a nigga right quick, man. Come on, bro. I've been pushing these anime videos out like hotcakes, bro. Come on. Fuck with a nigga. Fuck with your boy right quick. You feel me? I'll try to be wholesome. I'll try to keep the cursing down to a minimum. You feel me? But hey man, this shit was fire, bro. Like, definitely go out and see it. No dick suck, no glazing. This was heat. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. Go out and watch it. The theatrical releases I think like September 13. Go out and fuck with that. I'm gonna go fuck with that. You feel me? And we at them. Oh, let me show you the poster. Hold on. Oh, my shit kind of got a little, got a little frisky on the way back home. You feel me? Los Angeles is a crazy place if you don't know where you're going. But yeah, I got the poster. You feel me? The top kind of suffered some damage right here, unfortunately. But it's still looking crisp. It's still looking clean. You feel me? You got it home. I ain't gonna lie. I might put in an amount. I might frame it. I ain't gonna lie. I got like a black frame. Might get that one of those lighting frames on it. But yeah, this poster looks clean. I'm glad I got it. I almost took my eye out just now. But that observation hockey kicking in. Hey yo, this shit looks clean. Yeah, I'm most definitely gonna mount it. I hate the fact I got it a bit roughed up, but it's still in peak condition. Characters still look intact. Quality is still intact. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and frame this motherfucker right quick in the back Dandadan. You feel me? You feel me? 3-episode premiere in theater September 13th, streaming worldwide this October. Okay, so yeah, we got a bop till this whole releases. So it's crazy that we got a 2 month like a 2 month first watch, bro. But hell yeah, that shit was still on my mind. Honestly, I think that's the best panel I've went to in the entire event. No Dixa. Like, y'all gotta go out and see this when you have the chance, bro.